welcome to another episode of Hockey Talkie. The Traverse City Prospects Tournament is coming right up, so we are going to preview that in this episode. But before we dig in deep, I need to do something first. I need to shout out to my first ever Patreon supporter, and that person is Louie, aka VGK Coverage. He does videos on the Vegas Golden Knights on YouTube here. Check him out, VGK Coverage. He does some awesome stuff, but he has jumped in and become a supporter of this channel. He's officially a super fan of this channel, which means he gets exclusive content and benefits because of it. If you are interested in that type of thing, I have a link to my Patreon page down in the description below. Seriously, there's not much risk. It's $1 or more, but you get all the rewards with that. There are no tiers to my Patreon supporters, my super fans. If you want to support me, I appreciate anything. So if you're on the fence and you want to just try it out for a month, it's only going to set you back $1. Why not? You know, you can go from there. If you like it, keep going. If not, well, just cut it off. Trust me, I won't be offended. But if you are interested, check the description down below. So the Traverse City Prospects Tournament, it's one of 7 different tournaments featuring NHL teams' prospects that are going on pretty much right around this time. It is the largest of all the tournaments. They kind of vary in size. Some only 2 teams, and then you got this one, which is 8 teams. You got the Blackhawks, obviously. You have Detroit, because it's in Traverse City, Michigan. That makes sense. You have Carolina, you have Columbus, Dallas, Minnesota, the New York Rangers, and St. Louis. So this tournament goes from September 7th through the 11th, so Friday through Tuesday, and there's at least 4 games every day. If you are a local to Traverse City or you live somewhat nearby, go to this tournament. First off, you get to see prospects from 8 different teams over the course of 5 days? Yeah, 5 days. My math is correct. And then not only that, but tickets are $10, and tickets are good for the whole day. So you get to see 4 games with 1 ticket. It's absolutely a no-brainer if you live close by to go and watch these games. Now, if we rewind back to last year, we remember that the Blackhawks actually won this tournament thanks to a goal in overtime of the championship game against the Columbus Blue Jackets by none other than Alex DeBrincat. Now, at the time, we didn't really know what to expect from DeBrincat. Obviously, he had such a great juniors career, but we didn't know how that would translate to the NHL. And even still, you know, Prospects Tournament isn't quite, you know, the NHL, right? But it kind of gave us a little glimmer of hope that, you know, his talents would kind of transfer a little bit, and of course, you know, having a fantastic rookie season. But all that means is that the Blackhawks come into this year as the defending champions. But they're going to have to try and defend it without Alex DeBrincat. Thankfully for the Hawks, they actually have some pretty darn good players on this roster. We got first-round draft picks from this year, Adam Boqvist and Nicolas Beaudin. We also have first-round draft pick from last year, Henri Jokiharju. We also have guys like Victor Ejdsell and Sikura, who have both played a little bit in the NHL at the end of last season. We also have guys like Dominik Kahun, who helped the German national team win silver at the Olympics this past year. So, pretty exciting team, if I do say so myself. It'll be interesting to see how all these guys do. Now, it should be of note that there's a reason why you don't see the names of Ian Mitchell and Jake Weiss and other similar players in this roster, and that's because they are still collegiate players. They still play in the NCAA, and so per NCAA rules, they are not allowed to play in a professional tournament like this. Unfortunately, as far as I know, this tournament won't be broadcasted at all. So unless you're there live, there's not really a way for you to watch it. Which, if you can go, if you're, you know, in the area, go. It's $10 for an entire day of hockey. That's pretty darn awesome. But for all the rest of us, I'm sure, you know, Blackhawks NHL media members will be covering it quite well on the social media platforms, so stay tuned to them to get some updates on how everyone is doing. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. As always, if you have been waiting for me to do a prospect kind of ranking video, I'm planning on doing a prospect pyramid video at the conclusion of this tournament. So sometime late next week, I will be putting out the video for that. So stay tuned for that. But until then, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time.